opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the New England Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Here's Miller on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Back at the 11-yard line. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Big strike here to Williams. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down throw for May. Delivers another one to Williams. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Looking slant route, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Six yards to go here. It's third down. They'll air it out on third. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Ashton Genty. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Defense couldn't hang on to the interception. Can they make a stand here on 3rd and short? Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's going deep this time. Oh, Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
May now from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. Short throws dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. But that's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's got it inside the 25. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
A gain of 61 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
There's
a dive up the middle. Oh, the football's loose. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, coach is going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Another give here to Jency. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. Momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Jency. He will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll try to do it himself. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
I'm not going to lie, that's a bit earlier than we're used to seeing a sneak call. Even with the surprise factor, the defense wasn't making it easy on them.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They're going to run it with Jency. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders make it a 1-point game. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. To the air on 1st down, May. The catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. Racing down the left side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead on the first play of the drive. Close play here, so the officials want to take a second look at it. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots break the tie here in the 1st. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Raiders 7.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Brings up second and 7 at the 27.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. They'll go play action. Downfield is fine, safe ground. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for a loss.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at first down here. And off to Genty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Here's a throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Giving this to Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. The one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Now looking to throw. Through the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for them.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Miller on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's May on first and 10. Mo finds his running back, Henderson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
First down, May. This is Ridley working the right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. May off the play fake. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
May now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Throwing again, it's May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10. Here's May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
New set of downs for him from the 31. May on 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To the air yet again, May. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Again, it's May. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Borregales connects, and they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Return starts at the 9. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, Gentile. And a spin up to the races, middle of the field. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
They'll try and punch it in. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a second-quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts from the goal line. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Throwing is May. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Taken in by Williams outright. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down throw for May. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air. It's May. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's May again. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Offense is set. First and 10. May now from the gun. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
May trying again here on second. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's searching for Kyle Williams that time. So it's second down coming up. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and goal, New England.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He's got it. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Taking a shot deep here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got in him for picks in this game. And he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket. And you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On the move, headed right. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
To the air on first down, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's May. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's complete right side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. Point after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game.
Raiders 21.
Now Borregales on to send it away.
To kick off for New England.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
All just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Pass play coming here. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. This one's taken in by Thornton. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. All spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Bassey's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Genty from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Back to Genty. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Working now from the gun. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They give up the guts. It's Genty. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, play action. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Straight ahead with Genty. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's going deep! And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders bring it back to even.
31-31.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. McLeod now returning it. He's going well so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. We motion the tight end over. Here's May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Big strike here to Williams. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Left side cut by Ridley. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's May. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots grab the lead on their first series of the half. Borregales on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 31. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
6-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. No run at Regenti. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
To throw here on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Throwing off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game up. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Miller on the return. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
At their own 13-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Oh, finds his running back, Henderson. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Patriots 1st down. It's a gain of 20. And the Patriot 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
May trying to get here on 2nd. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
6 yards. 1st down, New England.
Throwing again, it's May. his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
If a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This is Genty. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 37-yard line.
He's moving, boys, he's moving.
On the ground with Genty. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. The give here to Genty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th
Big
down.
moment for Tyler Bass here. This one from 47 yards away. This is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And we are still tied in the 4th.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, well, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. It's on target to Williams. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
To the air yet again. May taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. He connects on the extra point try. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 38.
Borregales on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Going from the gun here. That's complete to the back. Ashton Genty has some daylight through the 40. Keeps himself upright. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders now trail by just a point in the 4th.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Miller on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Look at that power. Deep left side. Big gain downfield. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
May on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is near the 1st down, but they need one more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Coming left is Genty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Has him on the quick hitter. So we got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down, May. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. May. Finds the in route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
May now. Short pass brought in. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Yet another grab for Williams. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Raiders 45.
Now Borregales on to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Carter on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Connecting on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Shotgun give here to Genti. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Dose of the hurry up here.
46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2nd down, looking for options. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
52.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Miller on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Patriots nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to pass it here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
On the draw, this is Henderson. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
May not have throw on 3rd. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Tight end going in motion here. They send a man in motion. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Oh my, low kick and short. He completely mishit this one. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At the Patriots' 16-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
And the Raider first down.
Jency. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the stick.
And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Now a big 2-point try coming for these Raiders.
The Raiders will line up.
Back to throw. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
As we approach the final half minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Design run here for May. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments